Hi, Dad. Say hi.
Twats, can I have?
Deliciosa. Can you say hi?
Ohe sego.
Quickly.
Ohe gwe.
Hey, hey. It is.
Ahoo!
Yeah, it is. Let's see if I can get the time.
Was it your dad where I was like, well, I'm like, if we say gwe gwe, I'm like, do you say twang twang? He's like,
Twang.
no, it's just twang.
That's what I thought. I thought about saying twant twant. I don't know why.
Say twang twang.
Be that
It sounds like
airport.
that's, yeah.
5 a.m.
Twang twang, yeehaw.
It's 4 a.m. or 4:20 something. But yeah, we're going on a plane.
Melina, what do you call a native trying to grow their beard?
A what?
A native trying to grow their beard.
What do they call?
Apache.
That was stupid.
There's a patch here and a patch there. Here a patch, there a patch.
Everywhere a patch. We made it to the Albuquerque airport. Doing a lot of remodels here. Looks awesome. Elevators are this way. So elevators are this way. All the beautiful artwork. Both flights were great. Look at the airplane. That is so cool. Yeah, but both flights were really good. First flight was super smooth. Smoothest landing I've ever had for the first flight. Yeah, we're just gonna get picked up by my fiance's family, and we are chilling. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
I don't like beef. Oh, it's a hot. In your mouth, your mouth feels like it's just chicken skin. That tastes, but here you can smell it. It's so weird.
I think I want to try it.
Okay, but now I know why they left it here. I'm just giving you the heads up on that.
I've had Thanksgiving dinner as a candy corn.
Whoa.
And it had gravy, turkey, it had cranberry sauce, it had stuffing.
Oh my god.
All different people, they all tasted like that.
That's a truck.
I didn't know that. My grandma came over and she basically said, "Here, I got you some candy corn. It's so good.
Thank you.
It's so good. Here." She loves candy corn. I'm like, "Okay, I like candy corn." So I popped one in my mouth. I almost threw up because you're expecting candy corn, and it's just it wasn't. It just wasn't candy corn.
You're expecting to be able to eat the white tip off and then eat that's what I do with candy corn.
Yeah.
I eat that tip, then I eat, I kind of...
Yeah, just nibble
I
on
don't know
it.
if everybody does that.
No, I do.
But it's delightful, it's such a great flavor. So you must have been like...
I was shocked. So I just want to tell you that I've got this camera, and I've been doing like kind of like video diaries almost of like I love making videos. I love editing videos. So like I'm just recording kind of all of what's happening, and
cool, yeah.
you know I want to do it for like Artemis, so when he grows up he gets to see he has our memories and gets to see who was a part of his life and that kind of thing.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Caring, yeah.
That's
so very sweet.
I hope you don't mind being recorded or anything like
Nope.
that.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
All right, you want to record me eating this fried chicken? So we got this fried chicken candy here. Am I in the shot?
I think I don't know how. There you go.
You would see me on the thing.
Well, yeah. I don't know how to zoom out.
I gotta make a.
Zoom out?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta make a.
So you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got fried chicken candy. Doesn't look like fried chicken.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. It smells awful. Oh, it smells awful. Bone apple teeth.
Okay, in the afternoon. Yep, all right.
Ugh, it tastes sour. It tastes like sour.
Oh, just a second.
Ugh.
Here you are. Here you are.
Okay, you can cut it. Yeah.
They weren't friendly enough to even feed me a dinner or anything. So I just thought about food all the time. I didn't even think about girls after a while. I thought about food. I was thinking about food and food. I think about pizzas and, you know, I mean, I went to a lunch counter once and the guy left a big old plate of food next to me. And I took a couple bites off it because I don't care. I'm just trying to eat.
Right.
I was hungry all the time. And I started thinking, because you just think about food. And I thought about like the big old like corn on the cob, and you have that hot butter on it, and the butter's kind of salted, you know, and it's running down, and you just look. And I thought, well, you know, I don't have any corn, but I've got butter, and I got salt. Wouldn't it be cool, you know? So I drive home from my job. I was working with this garage, and I just melted up a big old mug of butter. And I shook a bunch of salt in it. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you know, it's just grease. It's just clear grease. And, you know, and it wasn't anything like what you get on the corn of the cob.
Right.
Yeah. I thought, why has somebody thought of this? Melted butter and salt. Period. Let's do it, you know?
Yeah.
That was pretty bad, even at 19, you know, but I was just hungry. I mean, and I used to cook. I was real poor when I first got Nigel Joel, and we were living like below welfare. It was unbelievable. And so I would get Hamburger Helper. You know, we'd stretch hamburger way out. I always liked hamburger. And one time I don't have any hamburger in the house, but I've got like bags of Hamburger Helper. And it's just freaking rice and stuff, you know.
Right.
It's kind of like ramen with that pouch, you know. I thought, well, shoot, I'll just get a big old skillet full of Hamburger Helper without the hamburger, you know, so we have rice tonight, you know. And it looked good, you know. And it's really terrible. You can't take a bite. It has to have the grease from the meat or something to make it work. Man, it's crap. Maybe it's the worst rice, you know, they could buy, and the only reason you can stand it is because you put hamburger in it. Those poor kids, God, they lived on my cooking for years, you know.
They're still here. They made it. They're all right. They lived.
I had the worst idea. I always called it when some new idea. I mean, a ton of different kinds of pasta and spaghetti, right? Mm-hmm. And I say it's spaghetti surprise because I threw some crazy thing in it, you know. The big treat, I get ramen, chunky ramen, because that was kind of like good stuff.
Yeah.
Because all the rest is just crap spaghetti. So it's spaghetti and ramen sauce. Good. I would eat it. I'm always hungry then, you know, and so everything is done in the microwave. I never use the stove. And so finally one night, I had a big old plate of spaghetti left, and I put it in the microwave for me for a late night snack, you know. And I guess I forgot about it, see, and like, we went for about a week on some business trip or something, and we came back to the house, you know, and it was like a week later, and I got a bunch of stuff ready to shove in that and open it. And when I opened the door of the microwave, this white smoke, like, came out like downhill, like pouring out of there, like, It was so bad, like that stuff had just gone berserk in there. I said, just open all the doors of the house and take it outside. I mean, it was actual. There was a vapor.
That's really
God, I'm glad I didn't breathe it. I don't know what it would have done, but this
toxic.
Rolls out of it like fog, Gah. But yeah, I wasn't a very good cook. So,
Yeah, remember I took that picture of that?
Yeah. Cheryl took this picture and we brought it home. Jake and Ian were still at home. They didn't go on this tour, let's see. And in this picture of the spooky old window up on top of the house at night, you can barely see it, there were little green
Orbs.
little green circles all over, like glowing. And sure enough, we're looking picture after picture. And we're showing the boys, look at this. You see, what do you
Jake
see?
Does?
And Jake's like focused up. He said, those are leaves.
No, that's not
That's
what he
what
did. He looked at it, he put his thumb on the picture and made it a live picture, and it was the leaves blowing.
Yeah.
I just
It's like,
couldn't catch it.
those are leaves, you
Weird
guys.
angle. He's like,
And
hold
we're
on.
like, oh yeah,
Look at this.
they are.
You ruined it.
Well, that reminds me of a little kid story. This is like parenthood stuff. See, if Jake was in the back seat, I don't know where Ian was, but he was really little. He was only about 3. Maybe Ian wasn't even on that trip. We just went downtown somewhere. It was at night, and we had just got him this little stuff like a bunny.
Yeah.
And he's back there, and we just given it to him. I love it. We're feeling really good. So we're driving back, and Jake's back there holding his little bunny. I'm looking in the mirror, and I said, you could have your new friend now. You could give him a name, and he'll always be there with you, and he'll I'm going, and he'll always be on your side, and you can just hug him, and this little voice says, Dad, it's a toy bunny. He just said, Dad, it's a toy bunny. And they, oh, okay. I got a little excited, Yeah, thanks, Jake. Carol.
Remember that time they buried my cell phone in the front yard?
I don't know. One of them did. I can't
Ian
remember.
did. He got tired of me being on the phone. I was on for some reason all the
Yeah.
time back then, and I couldn't find it, but I could hear it ringing. And I'm like, I go out in the front yard, and I'm like, what? Where is it? And then I see this little fresh mound, and I'm like, no way. And I dig it out, and he buried it. And then there was that time remember when you took your art off the wall?
Yeah, I had a painting like sitting on the floor by the back door.
I came home one night, and this painting
And I
is
asked
at
her,
the back door.
what's with the painting? You know?
I don't know.
And she says, I don't know. And so we're asking around. Did you guys see anybody move? Ian's son put it there. Well, why'd you put it? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Get it out of here.
And I said,
Pulls it off the wall and
I'm
like puts it by the back
I'm
door.
afraid we'll come home one night and all of our clothes are going to be out on the front yard.
I'm tired of them.
Kids.
It's so funny.
And then the next day he was at your studio. He was just in this like demonstrative mood or something, and he was telling BC how to
You
paint.
stand next to it. That's okay, but you should. Everybody's a critic, you know?
It's probably 'cause you think you're cooler than me. You got your high shoes on your feet.
It looks like they finally finished the parking lot.
You don't know the way that you
Look at all those people. One of the things I love about Albuquerque the most is the fact that there is art everywhere. Like on every single building or inside the restaurants, the walls are covered in just art. And it's beautiful. I recorded some, and I'm sure I'm going to be showing you some. But on every single building, it just surrounds you here, and I think it's amazing. We need more stuff like this everywhere. Yeah, here. I guess I'll shoot some artwork that's on some buildings, and we're gonna go to breakfast real quick at Luminato's.
Limonada.
Limonada. We're gonna go to Luminada. For some amazing crepes. So I'll probably.
Oh, they're the best.
They are so good. They are so good. I'll record some stuff for you. It's the wiener tree.
Yeah, I wolfed them. My food.
She ate it faster than I did.
I got stuck with like beans and rice and all that stuff.
So we just got done at Limonada, and if you're in Albuquerque, you should definitely check them out. Great breakfast. They have crepes, the best crepes in town, that's for sure. They had a bacon Nutella crepes with whip or Cool Whip or whatever it's called.
Like whipped topping.
Whipped topping and
Whipped cream
strawberries. So good, so good. So if you're in town, go check them out. We're on our way to the powwow now. So see you in a bit. So we're here at Gathering of Nations. The only downside to Gathering of Nations really is the price to get in. It's super expensive. Like tickets are ridiculously expensive, and then parking, you have to pay for parking too. It may be the largest powwow event like in the country, but man, like it's so commercialized. It's like a 50-50 coin, you know. It's awesome. It's an amazing event. But I mean, I've been here before. This time I just want to vlog it and share it with all you and let you guys know what you're expecting when you come here, and just share the time with you guys. I believe it's
for both days, all event is $60. For in and out access for all day for the one day is $40, and then one time staying, you know, not going anywhere, I think it was $20.
$20. So that's just a park. It's kind of tough, and then you got to pay money to actually get into the event, which is $45 for a 2-day pass, and then
Dances
I think
are cheaper.
no, they're the same price.
Really?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. They're the same price. It's the same price to be a dancer.
Why? I thought dancers got.
Nope, they don't have a discount. It's the same price. That's what I told you.
The dancers should just
Right.
get a discount, honestly.
Yeah, but they have a chance. Dancers have a chance to win money or win prizes, you know. So
People are just spending the parking to get in, all that stuff.
yeah, they're still spending all the money to park and get in, passes and everything, and food. Not to mention food, but I think they get a free food pass. All right, I'll talk to you in a bit. Yeah, we heard you in the tunnel. It starts here. That's where it's held. The arena right there. The dancers just got excused until 5 p.m. So it is beautiful out, super sunny. I believe these are the Pueblo, right? Beautiful. Got the giant teepee up there. Going inside. Poster looks beautiful this year. That's where all the vendors are. Lots of different vendors, lots of different beautiful stuff. A lot of different native artists. It is hot. It is warm here. Skateboards, native skateboards, really cool. the Quahog show. You can pause it here if you want to read it. Beautiful work. Abalone show. Abalone. Wampum. Beautiful wampum earrings.
There's the orange.
I tell her what I'm doing. Scarlet and Hawk, most colorful of all the songs.
See the birdie, bud? Birdie.
Her name is Megan. Megan, my favorite name.
Beautiful. You like the birdie?
Hello, Meg.
The bottom.
It's a keychain.
Yeah. Bonk, 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 bonk. Are you? Oh. Oh yeah.
So, the little kids ones are 25, medium to small are 30, and then XL and 2XL are 35.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you're interested in the poncho, they're all 65.
No, 65?
Yeah, we have Naruto, we have a lot of things to check out. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Ooh, a Daimagoku. That's awesome.
This looks like your guys' design.
Kinda. It's Ray's beadwork. You see the bluey? This is bluey.
Is that just a hat?
Yeah, it's a bucket hat. So we got 2 slices of pizza, 1 fry, 1 drink, 1 bottle of water for $37. Yeah, it's a little nuts.
Here she comes. Here they come.
Beautiful.
All over for you guys.
Look, baby. Oh, he's missing it. Oh,
Very tall. what is going on? We finally made it out of, I shouldn't say finally made it. We finally made it out of Gathering of Nations. You know, there was a whole bunch of distractions along the way, and got to watch a couple cool dances and dancers, and we're not staying until late. Usually this goes until around 2 in the morning. It's usually the last competition dance, and we're not staying for the dances. My dad and his girlfriend are dancing, but we came just to experience and visit and have Artemis experience it. And
Can you reach for that diaper?
okay, we had a great time. Expensive as always. Wait, which diaper? This one?
We need every single diaper.
Uno momento. All right, I'm back from the diaper emergency. Yeah, we had a great time. Everything was expensive as always, but got a couple things that we needed, a couple things that we wanted, and overall experience was great. So hope maybe we'll be back here tomorrow. We don't know. We're kind of just the.
We might need more.
We might need more things. Never done buying things. Now we're gonna go to a family member's house and hang out there, and we'll see what adventures hold for us tomorrow. Yeah. All right. I'll see you in a bit. Good morning. Today is our. I don't know why this is on. Today is our third day in Albuquerque. Yeah, our third day. Yesterday we did the powwow, and then we went to a restaurant called The Range Cafe. Amazing food. I wish I would have vlogged it, but we were there visiting family and friends, so I didn't want to be too much of a burden. The food is great. I got a New Mexico honey chicken that had blue cheese dressing. It's a fried chicken sandwich with like a honey sauce over it. It was delicious. Oh my God, it was so good. And then they had this ginormous cream puff. It's like that big. I wish I took a picture. But it was so good. But we didn't get home, or didn't get back to the house until around midnight. And we were exhausted because midnight here is 2 a.m. our time. And we're still adjusting to the time. We won't probably get adjusted until we leave. So right now I'm on my way to go pick up some like breakfast burritos and breakfast tamales at a local shop, like a local market thing. And yeah, today we have the zoo. We're gonna go to the Albuquerque Zoo. I've never been before. And we might go to the dinosaur park or museum or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'm gonna be definitely vlogging that because I really wanna see my son's reactions and hear them, and stay tuned, keep watching. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this all into one big video of an Albuquerque vlog or if I want to make a set videos, but it should be coming out maybe in like 2 weeks from now. I got a lot to do. I got a couple finals when we get home. That's all. I'm thinking about that a lot. But yeah, I gotta go get my honey some breakfast, and so I will return in a little bit, probably at the zoo. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to Casa Vieja, which is a haunted restaurant down the road. There was a lot of people shot and killed there in the old cowboy days. There's a story that people were hung out in front of there, like back in like the old 1800s and stuff. This whole town's from the 1600s, so it's a very old, crumbling adobe house that has been turned into a bar, a restaurant, a dance studio. Every new business, some tragedy happens after about 5 years and the business shuts down, and then after a couple more years a new business starts up, and so we're gonna go check it out while it's open before the next tragedy happens.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We're on our way.
I'm gonna follow the law.
Patio's open, like I said, there's a water station there.
Oh, great.
Hi.
Ooh, I like that couch. This is so cool.
Ooh, that painting's nice too.
It is. Pops out. Oh, wow.
Hello. We never end up going to the zoo. We went to that bar and we just talked for a long time and caught up with her family and ate some pizza and got a drink, and we just kind of ran out of time, so we went back and and took a little nap. So now we're to one of my favorite restaurants here in Albuquerque. It is called Gardunios. Woo! I love Gardunios.
You and your dad.
I love Gardunios.
Actually, you and your family.
Every time I come here, I have to go to Gardunios. They have the best margaritas I've ever had. And the best sopapillas. The best sopapillas. And if you don't know what sopapillas are, they are like a little fried dough that's like hollow. You put honey on it or in it. Like you bite the corner and you put honey all on the inside. And it is so good. So they have those here. And just their food is great here. So if you do come to Albuquerque, definitely recommend going to Gardunios. All right. Probably won't record inside. I take a picture of the food and the sopapillas, but that's about it. All right. See you in a bit. Okay, this is weird. I'm holding it in my left hand. Okay, there we go. So we are going to Frontier. It is a kind of cafe style restaurant. Very good breakfast food, very good tacos and Mexican. It's like Mexican breakfast almost.
It's where all the college students go.
Yeah, it's where all the college students go at UNM.
It's very cheap.
Very cheap, right across the street from UNM, and then
it's good.
It's so good. They make their own like cinnamon rolls, cinnamon buns. So good. They have good coffee. And
it's all right.
I don't know, the coffee was pretty good last time I had it.
It's all right.
But yeah, we're heading there, and then right across the street is.
Oh, don't forget all the artwork that's in there.
There is a lot of artwork that is in there.
They have a whole.
They have just all of the walls are just covered in artwork. So I'll record some of that. Sorry, my nose is extremely dry. That's the one thing about Albuquerque that I don't really care for, is that how dry it is. I love the dryness, like on my skin and everything, and my hair, but like my nose hurts.
It's not happy.
It is not happy. But yeah, so we're going to Frontier, and then right after that, we're going to go to UNM Powwow, which is right across the street. Record some of that, and then today we're going to go up to the Sandia Mountains. So that's our plan for today, and then our plan for tomorrow is we're actually going to go to the zoo. Tomorrow's our last day here in Albuquerque, and we wanted to do something fun with my son, and we're going to bring the family along, and we're going to just have fun. So stay tuned. $67?
$67, go ahead, sir. Okay, hang on. Can I get some more
lavender tea. Oh, that's good. Very good. So you guys bought all this stuff, or?
Yeah. It's a local business, so we do everything ourselves. And with all of our products, we use our prickly pear syrups, which we get from our farm out in Socorro, New Mexico. So again, all of our ingredients are locally sourced and cured. And would you like to try the syrup as well?
Sure.
Anything. Some people have said they've added to ice cream or even cocktails, sometimes water.
Oh, that's good.
Here's the syrup.
Awesome, thank you. Oh, wow. And what's the syrup made out of?
Prickly pear.
Prickly pear?
So the fruit from cactus.
Oh, cool. Do you take card or?
Yep,
Okay.
card and cash. And also Venmo.
Venmo? Okay. Actually, yeah, I can do Venmo.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna get the prickly pear tea.
Okay. Which flavor? The sumac berry and also lavender.
The lavender, yeah.
Okay. And this alone will be $5.
Okay.
Here you go.
Oh, thank
If
you.
you don't mind adding a 50-cent extra, since just so we could send it to the business owner.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hang out with adult friends, or and one night I watched it. They had an ad for Pampers on TV, and it was like they had just come out with the hourglass.
Yeah.
And they were square up until they came. And all night long I think, man, I can't wait to get the store going.
Oh, so Torion,
Break.
Just kidding. Torion is cool. That's what we are going to name our firstborn son. It means tower.
Okay.
But it also is a building material that they used to use here,
brick?
where they would they would cut pieces of the side of the river and stack
It's
it.
like sod.
But in every little town in New Mexico, they would have one tower that people would go to if there was danger or something.
Okay.
And those are Torions.
Okay.
And there is
Magdalena.
and Magdalena for a girl.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, because
Magdalena means.
Well, that's Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
But there's a town called Magdalena, which is really cool.
And then you're gonna call her Lena.
Yeah, Lena. Yeah.
Right?
I thought Grizzly would be a cool one. Grizzly Nolan would be cool. You don't want to be friends. Would you rather be friends with Travis or Grizzly? Grizzly's cool.
When I was a little boy, all the kids all the brattiest guys were named Jesus. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Jesus.
I can't.
Yeah.
That would be right.
But yeah, I worked with I worked with a kid once, and her name was Hand of God, and no translation. Hand of God.
What?
No.
Big deals.
In English, Hand of God.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And
So
she wanted to be
parents.
called Mandy. So
Yeah.
I was more than happy to call her Mandy.
What was your kid Ava?
My granddaughter with the red hair,
Yeah.
And long story short, we went out into the mountains to teach her to ride on this bike. She's ridden a little bit away. She after about 20 minutes of riding, she just rides off the road. She panicked or something. She rode off the road and she jumped from the bike. She said, instead of trying to, she just jumped.
Instead of braking?
She was doing 50 miles an hour. I mean, she has a massive compound.
Yeah, that's
like
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ian was following on his motorcycle. Anyway, we all pulled the trailer, put the motorcycle wrecked bike on. We hauled
And you had just bought it. It was a new bike, wasn't
brand
it?
new bike. Yeah, so we all go to the hospital with Ava.
That's the
And late at night, finally, Carol shows up, and so we're going. Megan and
Yeah, so we
Ian
get there.
and
It's like
I
8
are-
p.m. It's
Let's
nice.
go home and get some rest.
We just want to go home.
So Ian takes off on his motorcycle to go home. Finally, it's like 10 at night. We
and
gotta
he
call
has to
and
go
they-
back to Corrales to pick up his truck and then go back across town to go home.
Half an hour later, Ian says, "Man, I'm stuck in the ice." I first heard that he wrecked, and I thought,
Well,
no.
he said, "You won't believe this." That's how he answered the phone, and we were like, "What? What happened?"
But no, actually, his headlight went out, and so he pulled the edge of the road, way out in the country out here, pitch
on a
dark.
real dark road, yeah.
So Yeah. So, yeah, Megan and me are in the truck pulling
We
the trailer.
go over to rescue.
We're already pulling one wrecked bike on the trailer. Might as well pick up Ian's bike too because the headlights are working. And Ian is just steaming. He's just pissed off at the edge of the road. Little flashes are on. He says, like, can't believe it. The headlight goes out. And I popped the seat open to see if the fuses are broken. And like, there was a mouse nest.
He reached in there and he didn't know what it was.
Out of the bike.
And he like pulls it out. It's all like cushion and fur, you know. And he's like, "What the hell is this?"
And, like,
and then mice start like coming out of it.
On the street. We rode that bike. I rode it that day back and forth.
Oh my God.
All this stuff is going on. I guess they went along for the ride.
Like, snatched out, and then one mouse like went deeper into the bike. I'm sure it's still there.
There was still mice in the bike. So we loaded it up, and we went about 100 feet for the first time in like 50 years loading bikes. Like one of them immediately falls over and we had to pull over again. And tying things down with ropes and cutting things with knives. And Megan said, "This is such an Allen." Like really, you guys. It was so rough. Yeah, the mice.